Afternoon everyone, welcome back to Wayne's Outdoors, your outdoors freaks. It's Friday afternoon, it's nearly 1:30 and I've got to start the video off this week with some sad news. Unfortunately, the furry little pest, Little Fluffles, was put to sleep yesterday and it's absolutely broke my heart. So I don't really know how it's going to go this weekend, but I'll do my best. She went very peacefully, didn't have a choice. She had major organ failure, she had liver disease, and I've just spent the last day crying, really. But we'll plod on and hopefully she'll be looking down on us this weekend and she'll help me to get one of them big old originals out. I'm back on the 65 acre, I'm back on the big pit. I was going to go to one of the other lakes, but she liked it here and I just thought I'd come back here the weekend. I'll see how it goes this weekend. I might move off next weekend and go somewhere else, but it's tough. Those of you that have, had dogs, had pets for a long time, I've had her since she was 7 weeks old. She was got over 13 years old. It's like my shadow, went everywhere with me. So, anyway, that's where we are. Let me turn you round. You know this view well by now. I know it's a tricky lake and I know that I don't get many fish from here, but as you've seen before, you never know what's going to happen here with the deer jumping in the water and all sorts of rubbish going on. But I have seen sign, I have seen fish sign. There's definitely fish in the area. I saw one show just to the right when I got here this morning. So there are some fish in the area. Not that that means I'm going to catch, as you know. It is tricky. But, with the drop in temperature and the cold wind and the drop in temperature, hopefully they're going to start getting their heads down soon and piling on for winter. So hopefully everything will align and I'll be able to grace the bank with one. I don't even mind if it's one of the stockies, you know that. But I'd like one of the big old originals out of there. Got back to 3 rods. I've got my reel back from Shimano, all sorted. Excellent service. So my left and right are out on my long spots. My left and middle, sorry. My right is in my margin spot. And I'm all set. I've put spoms out, not too many. As I said last time, I didn't know if I was overbaiting. So I've gone in with a more sparse basic baiting method. I only put a few spoms out over each, and they're midi spoms, not big spoms. And 1 scoop over the close rod, which is like 2.5 spoms, so not too many. Fingers crossed we can have some action this weekend. We'll have a good session. I'll spend lots of time reminiscing about the furry little pest. Catch you all soon. Just coming up to 2 o'clock. It's had a couple of liners on my middle rod, which is a good sign. I mean, it could be anything, but still a good sign. Better than nothing. So, yeah, happy days. All set now. It's got my stove and everything out. Got my kettle out. Just about to fill it up and have a coffee. Sit here, watch the water. Hopefully something will happen. Six o'clock. Thought I heard a fish lump to the left about probably only 5 minutes ago. I'm pretty sure one showed over to the left, just to the left of my left hand spot over by the lilies. Earlier while I was down there, just caught it out the glimpse of my, like corner of my eye. So I'm pretty sure there's carp in the area. That wind's certainly got a chill to it. Going down to 6 degrees tonight. It's going to be a colder one. On the Clubmate app for this lake, it's absolutely booked out tonight. There's only me and 2 others on this side, and 2 that I can see in the other swims on the other side. It's saying it's booked out. They certainly ain't here yet. The old autumn nights are drawing in. Thermal will be coming out soon. Haven't got my little furry hot water blanket anymore. She used to get under the covers with me, keep me warm. It's going to be strange. Hopefully I'll be able to give you a nice little update soon with something on the end of my line. It's 7:30. Getting dark now. Mosquitoes are unreal. Some big old mozzies buzzing about. Goddamn vampires. A lot more people here now. Another 5 turned up. This bank must be pretty full now. Hopefully they'll have a reason, or I'll have a reason, should I say, to bring you back in the night. If not, see you in the morning. Morning everyone. It's just gone 6. Been getting liners throughout the night, and for the last half hour I've been getting regular little beats and liners on my left hand rod, and I'm not 100% sure. There might not be a tench on there. I'm just going to wander down and just have a little check. Could be getting some tench interference. Let me go and have a look. Can't see any movement on the bobbins. Obviously because I'm fishing like tight lines, like bowstring tight lines, and like almost, I mean they're not locked up, but you've really got to pull to move line on them. Only the bigger tench can really like get it moving. Like when I had that 7-pounder, you give a little burst on there, pulled a little bit of line. But sometimes they just sit there, the bobbins just move up and down, but there's no movement on it. Keep an eye on it. It's 9 o'clock. I've just had one roll about 30 yards out. Obviously didn't see all of it because it only sort of like rolled over. It was like, it looked black. It was just a big black dark mass, so that's always a good sign. Literally where that fish just flicked then, I mean that's not a carp I don't think, but literally there, but just to the left a bit. Might have been this a little bit closer, but not, you know, not too far. Just literally just on the edge of the reflection of the trees in the water. It's on the reflection side there. Just I definitely know they're here. I definitely know they're in the area. I also definitely know it's blimmin' chilly. It's just the slightest of breezes coming in here at the moment, but it's chilly. Hopefully something will pick up one of my baits today. A few more shows like that one will get my confidence up. No, there's a few more in the area, obviously not just one of them. Speak to you in a bit. Just coming up to 12 o'clock. I've just had another show over near my left hand rod, literally probably 5 yards away from my spot. So with any luck they'll get their heads down. I'm in two minds whether to send a spom over there and put a bit of fresh bait over it or not, but I don't want to spook them away. Might stick to my plan and wait till sort of 12:30, 1 o'clock before I check my rigs and that. Just gone 12:30. I've just redone it. Left hand rod, fresh rig. Boilies were okay, but I'm glad I changed them. Fresh rig, a couple of spoms of bait, 3 spoms I think, of boilie and chops over that one, and about 5, maybe 6 spoms over the middle one. All freshened up. Hopefully something will happen. It's going to get another rig ready, another boilie rig ready just in case. And I'm going to make a drink. Just coming up to 2:30. See that chap over there in the top of the picture in Secret Swim? You see him stood there in the water. He has been leading about now, must be for the best part of 3 hours. Leading around looking for spots. He got here late last night when it was dark. Walked around there, set up. And now all morning he's been leading about. Haven't seen any more definite shows since them ones I saw this morning and a bit earlier. But there's plenty of fish out there moving about and flicking about and topping and still confident though. See that swell? I've just had a big black head come right out the water right there. Literally 10 yards out. Now you can see it bubbling away. Looked like it had a big set of shoulders on it as well. I hope that comes in close and gets on my close spot. I'm certainly not going to move. I'm not getting up. I'm not going down there for anything, that's for sure. I want my margin rod to go now. Big dark head that was black. Certainly feeling more confident now. That's two real good shows within 20 minutes. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Just coming up to 10:30. Just cooking me breakfast. Meatloaf, chopped up. 6 large eggs. Look at the yellow on them. Free range large eggs. God damn, that looks good. Still fish moving about out there. She'll give it till just after midday, and then I shall check my left hand rod, because that's got the boilie on it. So that could have been nibbled away. The wafter, the hard hooker won't have. The wafter might have done. She'll check that, put a fresh rig on. Then decide whether I'm going to check my tiger nut ones or not. So I ain't got to worry about them being nibbled away. I'm just going to eat this breakfast, have a coffee. I'll catch up with you in a bit. Just coming up to 6:15. The old temperature's dropping now. Be coming into evening bite time soon. Just sat here watching the water. Keep thinking about that furry little pest. So strange not having her here with me and knowing that she's not going to be there waiting for me when I get home. Missing that stupid bloody animal so much. Hopefully I'll have a fish. At least that'll take my mind off it for a few minutes. Just gone 7:30. Sun's gone down now, it's pretty dark. I've just put 3-4 spoms out over my left down rod, 5 or 6 particle over my middle rod. Maybe, yeah, probably about 5 or 6. Boilie over my left rod, boilie and crumb. OG fish, Parker Baits, OG fish special, 18 millers, and OG fish crumb over my left down rod, and particle and tigers over my middle rod. Hopefully someone will come in and have a take. Goddamn mozzies. She'll settle down now. So hopefully I'll speak to you again in the night. If not, it'll be in the morning. Morning everyone, it's just coming up to 7 o'clock. I've been getting liners on my middle rod since about 4. Mists rolling in across the lake. A few hours yet. I do like a morning bite here, so still in with an opportunity before I pack up and go home. It was about from this time on yesterday I started seeing the shows. Stood in with a chance. Gonna make a coffee. Bring you back if anything happens. Just gone 9:15. All my stuff's packed up now, apart from what you can see in front of you. I'll leave my rods out maybe another hour. Still in with a chance. See how it goes. That's it, another session over. Unfortunately no fish. But you know, it was an hard session for me. For obvious reasons. First session without the dog. I know she's done sessions, I've done sessions without her before, but I've always been going home to her. I know that's not the case this time. So it's been hard for me emotionally, but you know, we'll get there. As time passes, it gets easier and easier. But she didn't help me get a fish. So, typical Fluffles. Useless creature. Furry little pest. Until next time, Haynes Outdoors out.